Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today, it's all about the team that just had the #1 pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Trevor Lawrence. But they could use some more help, so why not bring back two legends from their history and add them to the team? Now, I know a lot of you guys play MUT, and sometimes you don't feel like grinding to get the best team. So if you want to just buy some training or coins or players, head on over to MUTReserve.com. Use my code CK, and not only will you be rich one day, but you'll also get 15% off your order. Now, you can say the Jaguars were low-key a running back factory. They've had a lot of good ones in the past couple of decades. Of course, you can't forget about MJD, and you can't forget about Fred Taylor, one of the most underrated running backs in NFL history, in my opinion. But neither of those are going to be added to the team because they just drafted Travis Etienne, and they have James Robinson. Their running back core is looking good. I feel like it would be a waste of resources. So that's why instead we decided to go with Jimmy Smith, the wide receiver, and Tony Boselli, the left tackle. We begin with Jimmy Smith, who had a slow and nearly fatal start to his NFL career. He was originally drafted by the Cowboys in '91. He dealt with injuries, including an emergency appendectomy that led to a nearly fatal infection. And when he was cut by the Cowboys, that's when the Jaguars came calling. He only managed 288 yards in his first season with the Jaguars, but then became absolutely dominant after that. He went on to tear the rest of his career, posting 7 straight 1,000-yard seasons, and he was a part of the Thunder and Lightning duo with Keenan McCardell. He was known for his big playability. His best season came in '99 when he recorded 116 receptions for a staggering 1,636 yards. Both of these totals were the 6th highest total in NFL history at the time. He's by far the best receiver in Jaguars history, finishing his illustrious career with 862 receptions for 12,287 yards and 69 touchdowns. He was elected to the Pro Bowl 5 straight times from '97 to '01 and had 2 second-team All-Pro honors. And at the time of his retirement in 2005, he was 7th all-time in receptions and 11th all-time in yards. Made him a 94 overall. The 6'1", 213-pounder from Jackson State is the #7 ranked wide receiver in the league. He has double me route tech and red zone threat. Now on to Tony Boselli, who was the first player ever drafted by the Jaguars in 1995 and is probably their best pick ever. He was a mountain of a tackle, coming in at 6'7", 322. He protected Mark Brunell's blind side, allowing the passing offense to take flight, as well as paving the way for their rushing attack. He was well on his way to a Hall of Fame career, being elected to 5 Pro Bowls and gaining All-Pro honors 3 times in just 6 years, but unfortunately shoulder injuries forced him into an early retirement in 2002. Even though his reign of dominance was short-lived, he was named to the NFL's 1990s All-Decade team, which is crazy considering he started his career in '95. So now Boselli is going to be protecting Trevor Lawrence's blind side. Straight out of USC, we have him as a 98 overall, the #1 ranked left tackle in the NFL. We gave him unspun and edge protector. So the offense gets a lot better. I tried to do one offense, one defensive player, but the best defensive player for the Jaguars wasn't really that close to these two guys, so we had to add them to the offense, which is now an 83 overall. Defense already got improved in the offseason, with Shaquille Griffin joining the team, Malcolm Brown joined the D-line. A lot of improvements. This team could definitely make the playoffs. Ooh, cooking. 6-1 halfway through the season, first in our division. Sidney Jones has a dev upgrade opportunity. I think he'll get it. Let's see. Let's just simulate 1 week and pray this man gets it. Damn it, he didn't get it. That's tough. But we caught the W and we're playing the 8-0 Green Bay Packers. I cannot explain what's going on. We're up 40-17 against the undefeated Aaron Rodgers-led Packers. This team might be destined to go places, I'm telling you. I mean, if you think about it, what a young quarterback needs is a good left tackle, is a #1 wide receiver, is a good defense, and a solid running game. I think even in real life, that's what Trevor Lawrence will have. I don't know about the left tackle. I don't know if they'll have someone as good as Boselli, but you know what I mean. Nice defense. But still, 40-17 is kind of wild, okay? The reason I can't play right now, well, you guys, if you know my main channel, you've seen it. I have carpal tunnel syndrome, so I can't play any games for the next couple of weeks. But we can still watch it. That's always an option. And we just watched Devontae Moss, one of our DBs, but that's Devontae. I mean, you know, it happens. It's all good. I don't know why we're trying to strip the ball when we up this big, like add an insult to injury. Like, just let the people do what they do. Look at that. Somehow, some way, we have not done the Packers yet. So maybe that's the next team we do. You guys come through and vote. I'm streaming right after this. Aaron Jones with the carry, but look at the nice tackle in the open field. 2nd and goal. Looks like man defense. Devontae's not in the game though, so they're gonna run the ball. The nice block shed, but there's a flag. The face mask. This is what happens when you go aggressive. So now 1st and goal at the 2. This should be an easy touchdown for the boys in the green and yellow. Never mind. This front seven came to play. Second and goal. I expect another run. Unless it's man, then it could be a fade. Is it a fade? Oh, okay. He's going to throw it away. Third and goal, 5 wide. Okay, let's see what this is for. Rodgers making it look easy to Tunyon. And now they're going for 2 to make this a 15-point game. A 2-possession game. Let's see if they can make it happen. Devontae. No, okay, he's going to take off. Why didn't you do this in the NFC Championship game? Onside opportunity. Let's see what happens. The Jaguars easily recover. Kind of wanted to see Trevor Lawrence sling the rock, but that's not going to happen unless they get in a third down situation. But we will be watching another game when it gets closer to the playoffs. Hey, ask and ye shall receive. 3rd and 6. We're about to see Trevor Lawrence survey the field, throw a bullet over the middle. That's Jimmy Smith getting the first down. We end up 13-3 on the season. Lawrence was top 15 in every major passing category. Robinson was top 12 in every major rushing category. And Jimmy Smith was top 11 in both receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. You couldn't be happier with the performance from this quarterback. And this running back, this backfield in general, had a good season. Carlos Hyde, 6 touchdowns. Etienne had 3 on the ground, 2 through the air. Robinson had 3 through the air. O'Shaughnessy had 3. But Jimmy Smith had 13 to lead everybody. And him and Marvin Jones both got 1,000 yards. Boselli played every single down and only gave up 5 sacks on the season. We were 7th on offense and 22nd on defense. But Lawrence wasn't able to bring home the MVP. He wasn't even top 10. I sensed some bias because he ended up top 5 for OPOY in the AFC. Miles Jack was number 2 for DPOY. Jimmy Smith ends up the 2nd best wide receiver in the entire AFC. And Boselli ends up the best O-lineman in the entire AFC. So first we saw Lawrence play Rodgers. Now let's see him play Mahomes in the divisional playoffs against a 4-man rush. Plenty of time. Going over the middle, nice dot to Jimmy Smith. Gonna pass it once again, only 3-man rush. He's going to the bottom of the screen. That's a nice catch by Jimmy. Making it look easy. 9 receptions, 161 yards on this defense. He's going crazy. Lawrence gonna dump it off to his running back, who's getting nowhere. Solid open field tackle by Juan Thornhill. Total yards are damn near identical. This has been a back and forth battle. 3rd down, over the middle. Robinson breaks the tackle, gets the first down. 1st and 10. Close to the red zone. That's O'Shaughnessy picking up another first down. They run into no huddle. Okay, interesting. Yes, somebody wide open. He had Chark. It doesn't matter. Jimmy Smith gets them the touchdown. And we have a tie ball game. Now the ball's in Mahomes' hands. We need this defense to get a stop. Just one more stop. Oh, he gonna take off? Oh, never mind. Look at the sack by Kalavon Chase. And 3rd down and 9. This is it. This is the play of the game. It's gonna be a dump off. Nice open field tackle. We are going to get the ball back. Lawrence gonna dump it off on 1st and 10. Oh, that could have been a strip fumble. Luckily, it wasn't. Here comes the no huddle. All they need to do is get in field goal range. They have 2 timeouts. Lawrence once again dumping it off. Chark gets the first down. They're gonna use their 2nd timeout. Can Trevor Lawrence do the unthinkable? Beat not only Rodgers, but then Mahomes. A few games later, Jimmy Smith with the ginormous catch. And they're pretty much in field goal range. Here it is. Lambeau for the win. Through the uprights, and the Jaguars are moving on to the conference championship. So in the conference championship, we played the Patriots and we lost 28-35. I think it was that 1 turnover. That was the difference right there. Cam Newton had a flawless game, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Lawrence did pretty well. Run game was doing decent. Chark led the way in receptions. Aguilar killed us. Same with Kendrick Bourne. Jimmy Smith had a touchdown, but it just was not enough. Hey, the Jaguars made it a lot farther than some of the other teams in this series. So I wouldn't be too sad if you a Jaguars fan, man. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys on the next one.